Hello, you beautiful people out there. I hope you woke up this morning and just felt good, just like that. And if not, then tell yourself everything is good. You know, you can go, wake up, start your day with just being grateful that you can breathe and that you're alive, that you woke up. And then you go in the shower and you can just feel the soft and warm water and the beautiful smell of the soap maybe you really like, and just wash it all off, and you can feel how everything is refreshing you and your body, and you're glimpsing around still a little bit sleepy. The mornings are beautiful, aren't they? Do you love the morning too? I love the morning. Did I say that already? Yeah, just start your day with something good. Don't immediately look at your phone and, you know, intoxicate yourself with things that are maybe actually not that important, you know. At least, just think about that even though, yeah, there might be a lot of things, bad things happening, but what is the difference if you, spend your entire day making yourself crazy and looking at all the things that make you sad and make you scared, or if you just don't, and then actually feel good that day. And yeah, I know it's really hard, with the phones nowadays, like the information just get transported so fast right into your brain, and that kind of freezes you, and very often you're just, yeah, you're like in a shock situation, right? So yeah, try to not do that. And you know also, when you're playing around with your phone, Instagram or Facebook or whatever you like, a lot of people sharing just non-stop articles about, I don't know, whatever, just all negativity. And just make an experiment with yourself. I think it's just, if you're interested to feel better in your life, if you're actually in the pursuit of happiness, when you're actually pursuing it, that also means, there's some action in there. So action also can mean that you actively avoid negativity. So yeah, I can just recommend that to you if you're interested in being happy. If you actually think that love feels good and you want love for yourself in your life, I think the easiest way, before you change the world, of course, um, is, yeah, focusing on yourself and just slowly get rid of all the negativity in your life. Avoid just, the humans at work or in school or wherever you are on the street, just avoid those that are mean to you or that don't make you feel good somehow, and then also what I experienced for myself, just to be actively good yourself just when you're out in the street, and we have that all the time, right? That we are just feeling some sort of connection with people here and there, when you're somewhere in an event, or you just, bump into people, and for some reasons your eye meet just like that, or you see the other person on the other side of the street or wherever you are again, and then you're just feeling something, and that something is directly connected with one person. That's not just you being crazy. And we really have to stop calling each other crazy, and especially, yeah, the men, please don't call your ladies crazy. I think the entire spiritual thing is quite, yeah, very strong for women, and we live in a very rational world. So the spirituality that is very strong for women, they can't live that. you know, and whenever there is something in their material world and they get just, you know, freak out about it, and the man is just like, what is going on with her now? You know, she's acting completely irrational. Yeah, it is irrational, but let her be, you know, let her be who she is. And you know, if she freaks out and you don't know really how to talk to her, then just don't leave her. Just let her do her thing. You know, like you would let your cat do whatever your cat wants to do. Not saying women are cats, but um, you know, just because we can talk to each other doesn't mean we understand each other, you know. Words can have a lot of different meanings, and just because we understand the word as we understand it doesn't mean that the other person means the exact same thing and has the same understanding of the same word. I know that sounds like, of course, words have, you know, meaning, but we still have feelings. That's the first thing that I don't think anybody can deny. I mean, there are psychopaths out there too. There's also serious mind control out there. Okay. But no, but your emotions are real, and I think most of your people know that you can feel something here and there. And if it's not happiness, then it's at least sadness. You know, that's a feeling too, and that's also good. You know, all of our feelings want to tell us something. I think, you know, that's like a trigger. You know, we have so much trauma, if bad or good. You know, I mean, trauma in like little injuries. Trauma doesn't necessarily mean to be like completely existential and terrible, but they build up after a while, you know, and they can be very yeah, quite intense, you know. And I think in our society where we you know, abandoned all spirituality, there are a lot of mental health issues, you know, in our society. So, you know, whenever anybody acts out in your environment, but especially the woman, you know, if you tell them they're crazy, she will not she will not come closer to self-love. That's just, there's no possibility. She would try to deny who she is, and yeah, and it's very unhealthy to call anybody crazy, really, because I mean, the mental health state of our entire society in the Western world is so out of control at this point. I mean, especially in the US, you know, people committing suicide, people taking drugs. Half of the country is drinking, you know, freaking 3-4 times a day, if 3-4 times a week. And I mean, you know, and you're probably not different, you know. So, and drinking is not only just like, yeah, because I deserve it or whatever. It's, you know, I mean, whatever, for what reasons you do it, you know. You can drink when you have a good time too, you know. I drink here and there when I have a good time, but especially when you're not having a good time and you just do it because you're bored or you want to avoid some certain thoughts or feelings, you know, it's you're trying to escape reality, you know. Your body, your mind, your feeling, your spirit is trying to knock on your door, and it's just like, hey, I'm sending you these feelings so that you maybe think about it, you know. So, well, that's at least how I understand it. And you know, just embracing your feelings and to go after them and ask questions, and yeah, just feel your feelings, you know, feel yourself. You know, feelings are not just so random, like they have a purpose and they have a meaning and they will show you something. So yeah, be good to yourself and feel yourself, allow those feelings. And yeah, and if it crushes you, you know, if your feelings overwhelm you, that's, I mean, that's a harsh therapy, but that's what you might need, you know, or what we need as human beings that actually, whoa, freedom motorbikers. Yeah, just allow yourself to be who you are, you know. Don't suppress it. Just don't. It doesn't go anywhere. and it's calling very loud, I think, at this point, at this moment. It has many reasons for it, and it's time, and it's great, and let's get the journey started, everybody. All right, have a wonderful day. Love your stuff. I love you. Bye.